Hello. Okay, I'm a bit late, sorry. Okay, so. Yep. Yay. Boom. Oh, wait a sec. Wait. Okay, and now I need to do this. Yep. Ah, it's still a real mess, but here we are. Okay, let me just reduce the volume of the music and welcome you everyone to the stream like this. Oh my god, the sound is weird. Why is the sound like that? Is it because we use the... Okay. Ah, it's better. Better. And the ratio... Okay. It's because I didn't change the setting from last Halloween live stream. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. No, this is not my water. My god. I've been running all day, so that's why I'm a bit late. I literally just came back in the office 10 minutes ago, start the stream, and then run again. And I still have one part that we are supposed to paint tonight. That's in the alcohol right now. And that I will have to go a bit later during the stream, remove from the alcohol, dry, and cure. Now with this music, I feel like it's wait a sec. If I do this... okay, it's a bit better. Is my No. Okay. No problem, thank you. I mean, it's a stream. Like, if I start 5 minutes later, it's okay. And of course I didn't eat, so this is currently what my desk look like. Full of a very healthy meal. That's gonna be my meal for tonight. And that's gonna be enough. Okay, so tonight, what are we gonna do? We have plenty of things to do. Sweets, literally. We have plenty of things to do. Not really, actually. Because basically, I've been running out of time. And so... Angel is the one taking care of everything. Regarding the Manticore, sorry, we are talking about the Manticore. So, Angel is painting the horse, Siri, and the Manticore. I was supposed to be the one painting the Manticore, but I don't have the time, so... That's it. I will show you what I've been done so far. And tonight, we're gonna do the base. Technically, every single part is printed now. Now it's done. There is nothing less. There is just one part that's in the printer right now. That we need to... Not in the printer. In the... As I said, in the alcohol. That I need to remove, clean, cure, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's it. And so technically tonight we are gonna take care of the base, and I'm gonna show you the base, and it's a bit big. That's all I can say. It's a bit big. I will show you everything. Like, let's start with Siri because it's right here. Siri is done. Which printer do you find the best? Oh my god, that's too complicated. Basically, for the resin printer, we have 3 resin printer right now. We have Elegoo Mars 3 Pro, which is a very small and old printer, but it's very, very reliable. That's the most reliable that we have of all of them. We have the Anycubic M7 Max, which is a huge printer, and that's the one that we have been using the most for the Manticore. And then we have a brand new one. It's the Creality Harlot Mage S. Except this one, the problem is that I didn't run calibration yet, so I struggle a bit with finding the setting and which setting to get with the resin and blah blah blah. It's a mid-range printer in terms of size. It's like a in between the two. So I would say that on the Manticore, 75% or 80% of the parts were made on the Anycubic, and then maybe 10-10 on the Elegoo and the Creality. Because as you can see, we have some rather big parts. It's a single one. I have a Creality K2 Pro and a Bamboo A1 and A1 Mini. So I was just talking about the resin printer, but we also have FDM, and for that we have two Bamboo P1S, one Prusa MK3S, one Anycubic K2. I always no K1. Cobra, no, my god, Cobra S2. I always mix the name, Cobra S2, yeah. And one Elegoo Neptune 4 Pro and one Elegoo Neptune 4 Max. And yeah, that's it. That's it. And also, I wanted to say thank you to Mr. Jazz PC, who just followed the channel. Tack. And I must say that I was complaining a lot about the Anycubic because I had a lot of problem with prints not sticking to the plate. Now it seems to be good. The prints are sticking to the plate, and I'm pushing it like crazy. Like the print that's right now curing. It was supposed to be a 7-hour print. And mind you, it was something like that. So 7 hours for that is already really, really quick. It's too quick, even. Except when it was 12, I realized that the print didn't start. And I was like, okay, I need a print now, like before the stream. So I took my already very quick... Hello, Julian. My already very quick print setting. And I made it even quicker. So the file about this size was made in like 4 hours. And it seemed to be working because now it's done. I didn't measure everything. I don't know if it's going to be perfect, but it seemed to be done. So yeah. And no, I didn't see the new P2S. I mean, I saw it online, but I never even see it on person. But since there is 4 necks coming in 2 weeks, that's why we are in such a rush with the Manticore. I will for sure seeing it at 4 necks. And hello to 3D. And now, so this is one thing. We will see that after. I have so many things. So Siri, in several parts. Right. This was with the Anycubic M7 Max. So on top of that, it's big, very big part. I think I was at 4 mm/second, I think. And very minimum retraction. So, yeah. I think I already showed you Siri, but I'm not sure that it was fully done. So, this is my phone. This is not Siri. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. Let me just put the stream. Where is it? Yeah. Hopla. That way I can moderate you in case you say anything weird. Okay. Now we have the face. So I'm not gonna take out all the accessories because it's gonna be quite long otherwise. Well, yeah. And I want to show you the rest. Okay, comme ça. Okay, this is my tea. Still not Siri. So. Yep. I think I already showed you the face. But now we have the hair. The torso. The legs. Yep. And all the other parts. So. One hand. The leg, of course. I'm not sure it's French. No. I don't think it is. I think you heard me wrong. I would never speak French. Never. Never. It look really good indeed. It does look very good. And it's just the beginning. You didn't see anything yet. Yep. There's the shoulder pad. Let me... This one go... I'm gonna... I need to be careful because if I break anything... We are dead. I am dead. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful. Very nice music, and that is a fantastic print. It is a fantastic print. Fantastic paint job. Not gonna lie. I'm not sure I would have done... I mean, maybe I could have reached this. But in maybe 2 months. In maybe 2 months. Okay, let me put everything back. And then I will show you the manticore. So the manticore is not done yet. Because there is still some putty and some sanding to do at some on some parts. The torso of the manticore is done, technically. Okay, let me... Yep. And the head is also done. So the wings need some work. Okay. It does look amazing. Wait a sec. I will have to remove this. So, let's start with... Okay, let's start with Kelpie. I'm gonna try to... Yep. So maybe you will see a bit better. My god, I have too many hair. Okay. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it forward. I'm just gonna show you the body, and then I'm gonna show you the accessories. So the mane of Kelpie is not done yet. Is it gonna fit? That's the real question. Look at this. Okay, I'm not sure it's gonna fit. So I'm gonna switch back to this one. Oh, it didn't turn on this light. I'm stupid. I'm gonna turn it on right now, so you will be able to see. It is huge and you saw nothing. It's just the beginning. Yep. Ah. Now it's gonna be better. Hello, Skekzy. Welcome back. Okay, so as we were saying, hop. So this is Kelpie. And Kelpie have a lot of accessories on top of that. Like the saddle, for example. So I'm not gonna build everything because there's too much. But you see there is like... Okay, let me bring it. I said I'm not gonna build everything, and yet I'm gonna do it. Okay. Now this is a technique. Eh. Up. Up. And yet there is yet another thing here. Oh no, here, sorry. Then there is Siri, of course. There's the tail. There is the mane. Another part of the mane. There is all kind of rein, rope, accessories, bags. So this is Kelpie. Again, made by Angel. Now for the main, I don't know if it's the main part, but for the Manticore, okay, so let me just close this. I want to be safe and not break anything. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the Manticore now. Yep. I'm coming. So now, the Manticore. Is it gonna fit? I think it's gonna fit because this one doesn't have its wing. Yep. So this is the torso, of course. And this is the head. Look at this. Okay, no, I'm still gonna switch. So, on the Manticore now, we need to do the 2 wings. And that's about it for the Manticore. It's almost done. Kelpie is also almost done. So now, look at this. So you can maybe see my contribution. Oh no, it's not here yet. No, it's not here. I was about to say there is the tongue. But it's not here yet. Okay, now that's almost everything. Except the thing that we're gonna do tonight. How many prints? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right away. I mean, right after. I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna tell you. I need to count. The thing with how many prints is that it's a bit cheating. Because there is not how many prints. Because I have a fail rate of maybe 30%. So I printed way more parts than what it was supposed to be. I mean, when the parts came out, I usually take it. But I had a lot of fail prints with things not sticking to the bed or thing like that. So the base have 14 parts. The base, just the base, 14 parts. Siri, $19 parts. That's Siri. Kelpie, $17, and the Manticore. The Manticore have $18. So, how much did I say? I think it's 14 for the base. 14 plus 19 plus 17 plus 18, I think. So yeah, 68 parts total. I think it's good. I think 68 part is good. Yeah, not sure I will do it again because just a reminder that it's 1/5 the scale, while the normal scale is 1/8. So yeah, I'm not sure I will do it again. My god, this thing is broken, so it keeps falling. Okay. Now for the base, to give you a bit of an idea of the size of the whole thing. And also that's what we're gonna do tonight. So, how am I gonna do this? Because it's obviously not gonna fit on the table. First, I'm gonna move this here. Okay. Then I'm gonna move this here. You're gonna need a bigger work area. Yeah, that's the thing. I was thinking about streaming on another table for tonight, but I just didn't take the time to prepare everything. So I need to think about... Okay, this is the river. So this goes like that. You will see that there is some gap here. So what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna go bring the heat gun, and we're gonna try to force them together, so to minimize the gap. Okay. Now, this. It's a bit of a big puzzle. Except it's an easy one. I mean, easy. I look a bit ridiculous now, but river, will there be the real water? So this was the project indeed. Not real water, but the project was... Okay, I'm just gonna remove that for now. The project was to pour some epoxy resin to imitate water. and it's not abandoned. We're still gonna do it, probably, because we do sell epoxy resin and we do have it in stock, not in the office, but in the Frankfurt warehouse. Okay, I'm just gonna do it on the floor, I guess, for now. And I'm gonna take the camera with me to show you. Okay. You're gonna see my awesome slippers. So, let me show you. Yep. No. Wait. No, I cannot. Yep. Is it good? I think you can see it from here. Okay, we're gonna try to do this like that. But yeah, the epoxy resin, the issue is that I never did epoxy like that. Like the... Yep. Wait a sec. I never did epoxy on a print and on a paint like that, so I don't want to ruin it. I don't really want to risk it, especially before Form Next. So maybe after. And also, I don't have the time. So maybe we will do it. I will try, but I don't know. I purchased a SUNLU bagging kit for my spool, and I was wondering if SUNLU sell a spool dryer. Of course we do. Of course we do. If you paint in the frog costume, to risk getting paint off your clothes or the air would be greatly reduced. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, I should do that. And on top of that, the frog costume increased my precision. I see better, I paint better. And so yeah, to answer you, bot to beat, yeah, we do sell dryer. All kind of dryer. Okay, this one. So when I say all kind of dryer, it's mainly for different size of spool and different like capacity of drying capacity. So for example, we have the dryer to dry just one spool at a time, some that can dry 4 spool, etc, etc. Okay, this one, I told you it was gonna be a puzzle. Now this one goes here. Yes. Yes. Okay, this one goes... Does it? Yeah. This one goes here. Okay. Now. Yes. These two go together and go on top. Like this. Good. Now it's the river. One part of the river. Where's the other part? Here's a part of the river here. But I need a part here. Which is... this one? No. Oh, is it the one printing? No. Wait. What's that? This is... okay. So I need a part here. Is it the one that's missing right now? The one that's in the printer? Or maybe I don't have all the parts. That would be embarrassing. Okay, wait. Oh my god. It's more complicated than it looks. I see several on Amazon with SUNLU brand. What is the better one to purchase? One spool. I mean, for one spool, the S2. The S2 is one spool and is the best for just one spool. If you really want just one spool. Then, if you want more, there is the S4 that can contain 4 spool, the E2 that can dry very high temperature, the SP2 is modular. It's a bit of a different technology. Wait. What the... oh, this one goes here. Oh, this was the missing part. Okay. And the S1, but the S1 is just a cheaper with more option compared to the S2. Okay, wait. Ah! And yes, I don't know who said that it was huge, but yeah, it's big. And yet this is the tree. Tree goes here. Okay. Now. No. Oui. Oh no, this one is the same. I don't know why I printed it 2 times. So we're just gonna take the one that fit the best. Now this one goes here. Wait, do I miss 2 parts? I miss one here and one here. Oh my god. Because this one goes here. That's for sure. So I need one here. And one here. So the one that I currently have, I think is this one. And also I have this. Which is a bit of the roots. It should go probably on the last one. Yeah. Okay, let me. So that gives you. S2 is extremely cheap on AliExpress in sale right now. Yeah, I mean the S2 is very cheap. I don't remember the price, but overall it's very cheap. Okay. So here is the manticore. It's the back leg of the manticore here. And here will be kelpie. Here kelpie, here the manticore. Ah. What did I do? What did I do? I'm just contemplating that and now I'm like... What a mistake. Okay. I need to find this part because why would I miss a part? It's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go search for it in the other room. I'm gonna come back. It's gonna take me 2 minutes. Be right back. Ah. Hey, I got it. Okay, so I got it, and I use this time also to put the other one, and then it never come back. Exactly, I put the other one in the second batch of alcohol, so now I can cure it when it's gonna be done. Boom! Isn't it gorgeous? I think it is. Like that. And then on top. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to see if this one fits better. Which one fits better? This one is okay. This one is a bit worse. But on the other part, good. Wait. This one is better. Overall, this one is better. Okay, well, I still don't know where this is going. I mean, probably that it's going here. on this part missing. Okay. So as you can see, this is the river. This is the river. And this is the second thingy. So the epoxy pouring would be here. So now you understand why I'm a bit scared. So, what are we gonna do tonight? I'm gonna go grab the heat gun, and we're gonna work our way to reduce all the gap. When all the gap will be reduced to the minimum, we will glue some part. We'll try to see which parts need to be glued in order to be still assembled. Like, for example, this, if I cannot glue this together, because otherwise I cannot. Oh no, I can. I can glue all this together. And can I glue all this together? Yeah, I can. Okay, because sometimes you cannot assemble thing and blah blah blah. You need to do it in one single. Yeah, you got it. Also, and hello Pico. Did you go trick or treating to get a Haribo on the PC? I wish. It's my dinner. Let me get some. So, I'm gonna try to not eat in the mic. Not a ASMR channel here. So, I have another issue. Is that I need to glue everything. And I'm stupid because I went to the hardware store today and I forgot to buy glue. So I still have glue, but not a lot. And also, this is the base. It needs to be sturdy. So I don't know how to glue it properly. Like I can use cyanoacrylic, but I would need to use quite a lot. Okay. So let's think this is assembled. Can I? Oh, okay. So as I see it, it's in three parts. This one, then the river. Oh, wait. I just need to be sure that, let's say the river is glue and this is glue. Can I assemble it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. A bit tricky, but I think so, because basically the thingy are in the same direction. Okay, so this is one part. This is one part. Right, yeah. I'm destroying everything. Enjoy your meal. I also have a pizza in the oven right now, and I didn't get to eat today either. Oh my god. Go eat something. I just ate a bit of rice, which was very good. But yeah, it was a long time ago, and I wish I had a pizza right now. Okay, so this can be put on this like that. Boom. So tonight we're gonna focus on this one. Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab the heat gun so we can fuse these two together. Then we glue them. Yeah. And we do some putty to fix the gap. This one, the putty is not as important because there is big gap here, but we don't really care because it's hidden by the whole thing. The only gap that we mind is this one and the one on the side. Also, this will go on top of that. So we will glue, putty, blah blah blah. Okay, 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 okay. Well, I'm gonna put the river on the side. This on the side. Yeah. Okay. Now this and this on the side. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the heat gun and I'm gonna put the thingy in the curing machine. So now all I have to do is eat my arrow bow and come back. Okay. Nice. Okay, my issue now is that if I just hit gun on the table, I'm gonna burn the table. So I need to be a bit careful about it. Otherwise it's gonna be a mess. So. Okay, let's start with this and then we will do the top. Okay. I don't know since when I'm speaking alone without realizing that the mic was off, but here I am. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Oh my god. Everything is falling apart. Why is this one not plugged? It is plugged. Oh my god. Give me a sec. Yep. But why are you not charging? Ah, give me a sec. I'm I promise you we're gonna start the stream soon. Charging. We have a charger here. Oh. You do? Give me that. Okay. Now we can start the stream for real. Just gonna drink a bit. And then we will start the thing. So, to explain a bit. Basically, I'm going to mess here. Basically, we're gonna hit the part. So that way, they will be a bit more flexible. And by being flexible, I can push them together to modify the shape and close the gap. Yep. Oh, you cannot hear anything. Isn't it lovely? Oh, so this is flat. That's interesting. I don't know how much resin I use for the base. I think I use 9 kilograms of resin. It includes everything. It includes the support, the base, and everything. So it's not 9 kilograms total. Of like the parts are not 9 kilograms, but it's still 9 kilograms of resin that we used. Okay. I need to... Okay, it's not working. Okay, we need to work around it because basically... no, it's not. This one is not gonna work. Because this two thing... Wait. I'm trying to see where is the gap. I mean, the gap is here. Is it bad? I don't know. Like, we can fill it. We'll just need the other putty. Because this one I don't have enough. I think we're gonna just pour some putty. And instead of sanding it, because usually we sand the putty, we're just gonna scoop the excess and try to mimicate the floor. Okay. Well, this is a failure, and this, okay, this is better, but oh, there is a slight gap here. Ah, nothing a putty cannot repair. This is more annoying though. This will require quite a lot of putty also. You can see this is annoying. The full-time painter Picasso. I mean, right now... Oh, please don't compare me to Picasso. I wasn't really a great man. And also, right now, it's Angel, the full-time painter. Literally, I'm printing. Angel is painting. Okay, so. Finally got the AMS heater. It doesn't have the close function, or at least doesn't work. Oh, the close is when it's stay on forever? I don't remember. I think that's it. 2-hour printing, 20-hour painting. Oh, you're nice. It's not 20 hours. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, it is 20 hours, but... What am I waiting? I think I'm just tired. Okay, wait. Where is the putty? Okay, I'm gonna go grab the putty. Yep. Yeah. So. And yeah, the function that's supposed to dry if the RH goes up. Yeah, I remember now. I don't, you see, I don't even know the filters of my own product. Crazy. Crazy. Also, the XK that came with it was round. Luckily, at the XK was round. That's weird. No, that's weird. But amazing thing. Went from D wetness to A. Ah, great. Are you sure you don't mean that it was a ball X-gate? X-gate. Why? Oh my god, I'm matrixed by Arcane. X-key, sorry. So, yeah, I was like, it's pinning on the screw. Oh, okay. Well, it's not really efficient to have a round X-key. And yeah, it need to be quite long to reach it. No, this wasn't leg related. I was like, oh. It's my brain. I'm matrixed. Okay, let me just take this in my mouth. It's just for stream purpose. It's not really... Anyway. Full candy. No, I don't even know what it is. Mamba. Okay, let's start with this one. Mamba, the snake. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm... You're lagging? No, it's not. It's not on my side. I mean, I hope it's not. Is it on my side? No. Excellent connection. Excellent connection. Well, anyway. Tomorrow getting my Lego printer. Also today, gonna order some filaments. I can't see any light, perfect. I hope it's SUNLU filaments. Let's be me and the new Wi-Fi. Yep. Not this time. Traitor. Traitor. I don't have anything to say, but traitor. Okay, hopefully it's gonna be enough. How dare you? Oh yeah, ban. Everybody's ban. Ah! Allez! Now we just force. Well, where are different galaxy colors? Where are the metal one? What do you mean? There is galaxy color. There is galaxy purple. There is starlit galaxy, which is a blue, but how do you call it? Like, it's a different shade in it. It's not just blue. Then there is the green. Then there is the brown, galaxy brown. And then if you want metal, there is silver, there is gold, brass, copper. What do you mean? Everything. Everything. There is none. Oh, okay. Maybe they are not... The galaxy are brand new. The galaxy are brand new. They just came out like last month. So so they are brand new, so maybe they are still in the boat. You're not supposed to reveal those that are not available. We literally post it on every social media. We posted it on every social media. It's not my fault. You need to complain to the... oh, now look at this. To the marketing team. And I'm definitely not part of the marketing team. Okay, now there's still a slight gap at the top. But a bit smaller. And here, it's way better. Aesthetic. Yeah, exactly. Are they going to be available soon? I don't know. I don't know. I think they're on the boat to arrive. So, I don't know. Then I won't order from other place if you can soon order from SUNLU. I mean, I say that, I don't know. Don't take me accountable. I'm already accountable of too many things. So, so I don't know. I just know that we announced them on every social media, even on stream. And they're on the websites on the 3D SUNLU. I don't know if they're on the official websites. I mean official, the selling websites. You can go take a look. Okay, like this. Howdy ho, Kenneth. Welcome back. Don't perma me yet. Gonna order for 320 euro from other place and maybe for 1000 euro from SUNLU, depending on where there is offer on Black Friday. There is offer on Black Friday. I just don't remember when it starts. The silk silver is almost a chrome. See? Need to listen to Builder's Mark. He's a better seller than I am. What? Okay, I have an issue now. Okay, this is a problem. Ah! What? Okay, maybe there is a little piece here that not hold me accountable for this. Starting November 10, closing December 8. Silk is never close to metallic filament. They are almost carbon copy of metal look. Never close to metallic. Oh yeah, you mean, yeah, it's more, I mean, it's a silk. I know what you mean, yeah. Okay. It's a 2 days and something hours on the website, on the site. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there is something else? And in social post it says starting on the 1st. Maybe there is something else before then? Because there is mixing, bro. Oh. I'm not the one to blame. I'm not in charge of Black Friday. Okay, this now. No. Yeah. Okay. Mainly use the silver and gold for rim wheel on Carmel. Oh, that's a good idea actually. We received for Form Next. We received so many different filaments. Like basically almost all the filaments that we are selling, we received. So let me tell you that the office is a mess. There is too many filaments everywhere. But at least we can try all of them. 2 days, 12 hours, 50 minutes, 12 seconds. Well, now it's 10 seconds. If they want to sell stuff on the DTC store on Black Friday, okay, I'm gonna shout. They should maybe do some price control on AliExpress first. The SUNLU filament is 536 per kilo as of today. Well, I don't know. It's the same. Both are official SUNLU, but AliExpress take longer to send usually. Hopla. And also, what's available on AliExpress is not necessarily available on the website, and vice versa. So yeah. How much are you gonna warm that stuff up? Warm enough. Don't ask questions that you are not ready to know the answer. And see, it's still not enough. Matthew won't be happy to hear that. To hear what? The price difference between AliExpress and at the store? Yep. Probably not. I mean, I'm sure you already know, to be fair. Okay. Boom. And now, if it's glued like that, we can glue this one. This one. Okay, we're gonna glue this one first. No, we're gonna glue this one first. Yeah, this one. Is it still warm? No, it's too warm. We're gonna glue this one. Oh my god. Good morning, Dunk Think Tank. Dank Think Tank. It's a think tank. So it's Dank Think Tank. Yeah. I am. Sorry. It's late. It's late. Or early, whatever. Whoa. Voilà. Do we have some more glue? Ooh! I think I do. Ooh! That's a great news. That's a great news. Okay. Hopefully this time. Okay, I'm just gonna start like that. Vertical. Okay. And then it's just that I don't want to glue the table like I did. Okay, now it's not gluing, of course. I can feel it not glue it. It's not much different on eBay. Surely the operator of the store have some incentive to sell more, a KPI on the turnover, but not on the profit. Like, I don't know. You ask. I mean, it's not question, but yeah. Hello, Amanda. Hello, hello. What is it? What's going on, Amanda? Hi. Okay. It's not working. I see you're a hugger. Yeah, I love to hug my prints. When it's done, I hug them. Okay, and I'm gonna hug them some more. What are you making? So we are making a big, huge figure. It's a figure made by Bull Commencer. We commissioned them to make this figure. It's Ciri on Kelpie, a horse, fighting a manticore from The Witcher. Ciri. I was about to say The Witcher 4, but you can consider The Witcher 3 too. So basically The Witcher Ciri. And And it's a big, big, big figure. Okay, is it better? Yeah. Way better. Hope I didn't put anything. I'm gonna remove my shirt. Turn around, don't look. I just liked and subscribe. Thank you. I don't have the alert on my... No, I don't have the alert yet. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't see all the time. I need to open the window to see who subscribed and followed and whatever. Hello, Gurkem. Don't worry, I was late too. Okay. It's just that I don't want to... First, it's so hot in this room. And also I don't want to put anything on the shirt. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go grab the new glue. What? Oh, there is just one. It's a shame. Well, it's better than nothing. Also, the putty that I'm using is a wood putty. Don't judge me, that's the only one that I have in big quantity. Otherwise, the normal plastic putty, it's just small. So I don't have any more of it. Now for this one. We're gonna focus on this here, this gap. I mean, should I? Like this? Yeah. And this is rough. Still a bit warm. So. I'm gonna empty this tube of glue before the end of the live stream. That's sure. But it's the base. I want the base to be very sturdy. Okay. There will still be a little gap. I mean, quite a big gap to be fair. But we don't have much choice. I don't want to put too much pressure though. Because the more pressure I put, the more constraints there will be on the thing. And so the more likely it is to break. Yeah, you see? Anyway, this one is gonna be hauled up by the thing on top. What are we painting today? I did put paint in the title, but probably that we're not gonna paint anything. It's mostly gonna be assembling the base and doing some putty. What? And eating my dinner, who's basically just candy, which is basically just candy. If my grown ass can open a candy, which is apparently not that simple. Oh my god. It is indeed the best dinner. This focus mic. Keep disconnecting. It's a bit annoying. Okay. So now we're gonna glue. Damn. These two together. And then... boom. I'm just trying to figure out if it's better to glue them like that. I think we're not gonna glue, I mean, we're gonna glue and then I'm gonna put it right away and we're gonna glue everything at once. Everything and everywhere and all at once. Okay, give me a sec. So. What's tricky with this pot of glue is that they are empty very soon before you even realize it, and I think that's gonna be the case for this one too. And that's the case indeed. I need to open the other one quickly. Like they still have some body, and yet it's empty. Speed! Yeah, call me Sonic. As you can see, I'm not greedy with the glue. I mean, the glue shouldn't glue too much till we assemble the part together. Okay, now we press and now we wait. We're gonna add some glue here. Just at the edge. Yeah. I'm back from eating. Lucky you. I wish I was back from eating too. And I hope the pizza was good. Okay, now I have a slight issue. I will show you when it will be dry. I will turn around to show you my issue. Also this, so basically everything is printed with 14K, resin 14K, blue-gray or gray-blue, blue-gray, I don't remember if it's one way or the other. This one, the base, since it requires so much resin, I printed it in ABS-like resin. Dark grey ABS-like. Because I just need a very quick resin with good enough result. It's not like the most important one because the base doesn't have that much texture and like... So... My god. Am I not the dumbest one of all? Okay, two things. The first one, I have a hole in my gloves. Yep. Oh my god. Not again. The second thing is that my glove, I have a second hole on my glove. The third thing is that there is glove on my base. And yet this gap is gonna be a pain to fill because there is the root right on top of it. Yay! So your skin is part of the print. Thankfully, no. See? That's why you should always wear a glove. And yes, it will be a very impact resistant base. It's also gonna be a very heavy base. This is one part and it's already so heavy, which is a great thing. It's very great that it's heavy, because that way the print on top will be safer. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another pair of gloves, because I need glove to... You got it? When I do the... It's to spread the putty. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another pair of gloves. Another glove to sacrifice to the print, exactly. I sacrificed so much gloves for this whole project. Because I changed them regularly and the resin is making everything dirty. And are you ready for the form next? Well, as you can see, no. Clearly, because it's in 2 weeks and this is the state of the project right now. Prusa made silicon FDM printer. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I mean, I saw it. I just saw the news. I know that it's a tool head for the Excel. I don't know what it, how it works, what it worth, and everything. But it's very nice. I'm looking forward to see that. Gonna be a big thing. And I guess they're also gonna announce their index for the Core 1. They also announced a Core 1L, which is a bigger version, as the name indicates. I'm generous with it. I want it to fill all the gap. Yep, generous, but not too much. I mean, no, not too much of a section, because I still want to be able to work. Okay. I'll probably come next year. I'm sad you will have to report. Is there live at Form next? Yes! Yes. Anyway, next year will be here. And the year. Oh my god. I'm not speaking English. And the year after that, we will be here. And then, yeah. SUNLU will be at Form next, don't worry. I'm not... Okay, I made a bit of a mistake. I should keep quite a lot of it. And just remove slowly to imitate the grass as it is. I think I saw it live last year too. Yeah, but it was just a test, and it apparently I wasn't like I came 1 week after that, and apparently it wasn't a success. So hopefully this year it's gonna be better. I need to manage that because I also wanted to do a stream in the form next, like walking in the form next, but it's gonna be a bit complicated, of course, so we're gonna see. Okay. We see. I will try to... Okay, talking about seeing. It would be better if you could see better. Hopla. If you walk around, you can come over to me. I'm at the laser engraver at Creality. Would there be a possibility of maybe getting rid of one of your laser engraver, maybe? Just maybe, of course, you know, because it's take a lot of space, so I know that for you it can be a bit of a bother, because if you have too much, you know, you need more room. But yeah, that's but honestly, not to seriously to answer the live stream, like IRL live stream, it's gonna be complicated. I don't know if I'm gonna do it because it's often require a lot of preparation, because you need to have good Wi-Fi, which can be managed, and you also need a good mic, which is not the case for now. Nicolas on timeout. What? Hey, I'm just trying. I'm just I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what can happen? And also, yeah, good mic, good internet. It would be only on Twitch. On top of that, because it would probably be from the phone. And lastly, it requires quite a good animator off stream, which I don't know. I'm not sure. I would love it to stream IRL like that. The thing is, maybe like if I'm inside a frog, for example, because maybe I'm gonna dress up as the frog. The second issue with dressing up as a frog is that there is some kind of important people from China. And anyway, there is some other colleagues from China. So if they see me with all my glory arriving at Form Next in a frog costume, I don't know how they would react, but I'm not sure it would be a very great idea. I said whisper of mic we use, hopefully they could work. But yes, I saw that, thank you. And I need to look into it. The thing is that, to be fully honest, you cannot see it, but behind me here there is all kinds of new components to build a new PC that we just received today. It's quite an expensive new computer, and so if now it's for me, mostly for slicing the prints and modeling and everything. So now, if one day after receiving the component of a new PC, I ask Mathieu, can we spend this amount of money to buy some new mic? I'm not sure he would be happy. I don't say that he would say no. I'm just not sure you would be very happy. If they see you... Oh, indeed. If they just see a frog, they won't know it's me. The Wi-Fi was not good last year. Mobile internet was good. Yeah, that's why we have a 5G box. Instead of... Because using just the Wi-Fi of the thing, of the form next, is often not a good idea. Okay. So well, I'm gonna try to turn because you cannot see what I'm doing here. And this thing is heavy. Yep. Okay. I guess it's a bit late now. But I should try to dilute the thing a bit. Got a new PC yesterday, best thing, other 96GB of RAM. Okay. I see. You're beating me. Not gonna lie. I have. The one that we just received is 64 GB of RAM. Basically, it's a bit of a shame. That's a lot indeed. Basically, it's a bit of a shame because I received all the components except the GPU. The GPU is gonna be sent and technically received in in like a couple of time. I remember 56GB of RAM. I mean, I remember my first computer had... I don't remember. It was in megabyte also. I want to say maybe 1GB. But maybe it was less than that. So the HP... I need to look to know because I don't remember. But... So yeah, we didn't receive the GPU yet. And my dumbass took a CPU without a graphic processor because it was cheaper. So, and since we have a GPU, it's useless to have a graphic processor on the CPU. Except that now we have all the components except the GPU and we cannot use the computer. It's a bit of a shame. I found 2MB memory card while cleaning up that day. Yeah, memory card too. I think I had a 100MB memory card. And... Wait. I think... Where is it? I don't know, but I had a micro SD card of 500MB. Basically, it came with the Elegoo printer because of the internal firmware of the printer. So that's why you don't need more than that. But it was funny to see a 500MB SD card. And for 3D scan, 32GB are full very quickly. Well, thankfully I don't do it yet, but even for slicing, like with Litchi, it's crazy the amount of RAM that it requires. with 16 gigabytes, the thing that I have right now. It's not enough to do anything. Which is crazy because 16 should be okay. I'm just pushing to imitate a bit the rock, but it's a bit wet. So I would need to add some more. I mean, to wait for it to dry a bit. And is there word of AMS theta for K2 plus CFS? I don't know. I cannot really answer that. Mostly because I don't know. Mostly because I don't know. Isn't the K2 AMS is already heater integrated just like the Anycubic? I mean, apparently no, but I don't remember. My first digital camera as a kid had 32 megabyte compact flash card. Oh my god, and you could put so many pictures on it. Now each picture that I take is 30 megabytes. When I do photo shoot, I send the whole team crazy because I'm sending 50 megabyte file per pictures. And it's not that much, but it's annoying because it doesn't go in the mail and it's big. For FDM slicing, usually 16 is more than enough. Yeah, the problem is not the FDM, is the resin. With FDM, it's okay. FDM, you can with the computer that we have right now, it's plenty okay. It's lychee to slice this kind of thing. This kind can team equal me. Yeah, team equal you. It's true. The rest of the team doesn't really complain. You complain. But for CAD we need more. Thankfully we don't do much CAD anymore. I mean, thankfully, I don't know. I did some lately, but it's very minor part. Mostly because of the time. Just the time. It's I don't have the time to do it. But yeah. After Formnext, I will do some bigger project with CAD. I don't know if it's something that you would like to see on stream. CAD. We did one CAD live stream one time. It was at the beginning of the channel. And it was, not gonna lie, kind of a flop. So it was, not gonna lie, quite boring for me. But if it's, now that there is more people on the channel, if it's something that you're interested in, it could be nice. I mean, CAD can be maybe a bit boring. I don't know. It's already boring when you do it by yourself. So, I mean, boring. I do like to CAD. When everything go well, I do like to CAD. Working a CAD design right now. Well done. On which software are you? I'm gonna let this dry. Do you know how big this will be when finished? Yes. That's it. That's all I have to say. No, I don't remember what's the size. I think it's something like 60 by 80. I don't remember exactly. Okay, let me show you. So this is one part of the base. Then there is the river here. Then there is another. So I would say this. So I would say too big. Yeah, something like 70 diameter, probably. Like you can see. Yep, this is the other part. What was the scale of this at 100%, presuming this has been scaled up by yourself? So, it was... Wait. Yeah, you can see this, basically. It's almost a circle, so it's like this big. I don't know if it helps you, but it's big. So the scale, basically, the scale of the model itself is 1/8. It's a basic scale that most figures are in 1/8. Let me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna grab a figure to show you 1/8. I can't see the river. Yeah, okay. Maybe we're gonna do it. Maybe we're gonna do it with epoxy. Oh my god. So this is 1/8. It's basically the most common scale for figures. It's the one that Bulkamensa is using all the time. It's already a quite nice scale. It's big. It's like you can see. Okay, nice. You cannot see. You can see in my hand. It's okay. I mean, okay. No. It's already quite big. It's like it's the size of a Barbie. If that makes sense. It's the size of the Barbie. So this is 1/8. The base, with the old manticore and everything, is 1/5. So it's 160% bigger than this one. So if makes sense to me. Exactly. The scale, the Barbie scale. So I have two things. This is Siri. You can see that compared to Verso, she's big. If we put a leg, this is Siri. See? They are next to each other right now, and you can see that she's very big. To give you an idea. And of course the manticore and the horse is gonna be way bigger than that. Now, if you want yet another scale, let me grab you something. Yay! Oh my god. These are the wing of the manticore. These are the wing of the manticore. So they are very big. I received some message from Angel who painted Siri, telling me that if I didn't put Siri back, I'm gonna get my ass beaten. So this is one wing of the manticore. This is another wing of the manticore. It's big. Like it's big, okay? This is big. Who said that? I don't know. I don't know. In all seriousness, if this was 100%, 1/8, then this look about 1/3 of a scale. The thing is, the base is very big because there is the manticore who's already big and the horse Kelpie who's also very big. Like when you take Siri itself or herself, like you can see that she's bigger than Verso, but she's not that much bigger. 1/8, so it's 1.6 difference. It's still a lot. It's almost twice. Like it's but it's not critical. But since it's a diorama with two huge beasts, it look very big. I mean, it is very big. And also, this is the last scale. The banana for scale. I need Airbnb home in Frankfurt for 2 person. Oh, you should book very quickly. Otherwise, the price, if it's not already the case, are gonna skyrocket, I think. Okay. After the stream, I can tell you that I'm gonna spend some time just putting Siri back in order, or I'm not gonna be alive for the next live stream. So this gives you an idea, and this is 1/3 of the base. So it's big, and the base is not only is it big, but the base is heavy. It's very heavy. I told you I use maybe 9 kg. No, 12 kg. 12 kg of resin with, of course, the support. So we can say that the base itself is gonna be maybe 7 to 9 kilogram. Maybe. I don't know. Angel is bluffing. I don't want to try. I don't want to try to see if it's bluffing or if it's true. The banana for scale, of course. Of course, of course. So yeah, that gives you an idea. Okay, we're gonna finish putting some putty everywhere. I'm just gonna raise it just like I did. And of course, we're not going really quickly. I'm just using a short airbrush to push, to hit like that the putty. So that way I give some texture to the putty, some rock texture. Instead of spending hours sanding the putty and not having a good result, I'm just trying to mask it as much as I can. And basically making it like rock. Is the stone also resin or FGM? Everything is resin. This is resin. Everything is resin. This is ABS-like resin, while the rest of the print, the figures, are made in 14K. 14K is usually better because it prints better. You have way more detail, but it's way more fragile. So if I was doing it again, which I won't, I would probably choose the parts more wisely. The part that I print in 14K. For example, the whole manticore, maybe not the head, but the whole manticore would be in ABS. Because it's the ABS like is way tougher. And in order to not break the whole print, I would probably have print everything in ABS, except Siri would be almost fully in 14K. Because she needs to be... she have a lot of detail. So it's better to have the 14K. But for example, the manticore have a very smooth body. There is not much detail on it. And so it's kind of useless to have a 14K for that. Except that it's way more fragile. It breaks. So that's, yeah. That's a great way to do that. Yeah. I mean, I see that I have some putty to do on the manticore and I don't want to spend hours. I'm already spending hours putting the putty, sending it and everything. So I'm trying to avoid that. I just hope it will look okay. It helps when it's SUNLU or doing the live video. This is giving the... I'm just going to raid the fridge and see how much I can carry out. Oh yeah, exactly. And walk out with 13 liter prison. Oh yeah, exactly. If I was doing that on my own, I can tell you that I would be way more careful with each print to maximize the efficiency, to minimize the support, to not have too much fail. Right now, my priority is to make it on time. Because we are late and this, yeah. So that's why I'm putting everything I can in it. Even if it's spending too much resin, that's okay. I prioritize the time. The thing is that it's already... I don't know how much time it took me to print everything. And then it took Angel to paint Siri, Kelpie, Manticore. Angel is way more efficient than me to paint. So something that would take me like 2 hours to paint would be done in half an hour with Angel. But still, like for now, I think it's at least 2 weeks of paint right now. So total, it's gonna be probably 3 weeks of paint. Which is crazy. To be fair, it's crazy quick. Considering that Angel is not full-time on it. It is very efficient. But the printing took so much time. It took so much time. Also because we had a lot of failure, which is annoying. Okay. It's okay. I have some part with too much, not enough putty. I will need to put a bit more. But overall, it's okay. Are you coming to Form next Frankfurt? Would love to see you there. Not only we are coming, but we are bringing this figure with us. So you will be able to see us and to see this wonderful figure. Okay, this I need to try to put a bit more putty, because right now I'm just doing everything wrong. I need to let the putty dry, then I'm gonna add some more. So we're gonna focus on different section of the thing. Who said that the live stream was gonna be interesting? I didn't. I mean, also, you're watching a live stream, so that's why you are here, just to get bored together. Otherwise, you would be on TikTok. Okay. So. Almost done. I say almost done, but of course I mean this part. Not the whole thing. You can see that it takes some time. Can I take a photo with you? Of course you can. Of course you can. Damn. I didn't realize that I was a celebrity like that. The only exception will be when we will be streaming from Formnext. That's always kind of scare me to stream IRL like that, is that I don't want people to interrupt the stream. Mostly because I wouldn't know how to react. And so I just hope that when we're gonna stream, we're not gonna be... Yep. We're not gonna be stopped by people. Then you're gonna take a pictures with me and you're gonna show it to your friend and you're gonna be like, hey, see, it's Nicolas from SUNLU, and they're all gonna be here. Who the fuck is that? And that will be right. Okay. Do you think CNC Kitchen is coming? I don't know. I mean, I would say yes, because he's German. And I don't know where he lives. Even if I knew, by the way, I wouldn't say it on stream. But it would make sense. It would make sense because it's the biggest fair related to 3D printing. Also, the fact that you ask if CNC Kitchen is coming after saying that you want to take a pictures with me, I don't know how to take it. During last time in Detroit, someone thought that I was Stefan from CNC Kitchen. Yeah, I think CNC Kitchen live near me, but not very close. You're famous. Live streamer, exactly. Now I'm so famous. I cannot walk 10 meters in the street before being stopped by someone always asking me to marry them, to take pictures, to like, I received so many gifts. It's almost annoying, you know. Yep. Okay. I need to put a bit of texture. It's not always easy to put it on the putty. Okay. I'm lucky I already have the pick. Not only you already have the pick, but you have like how to say it? I made you the honor of visiting your house, you know, like when the celebrity go meet their fan directly at their house. I did that with Skegzy. I knocked at his door. He didn't know I was coming, you know, and I was like, surprise, it's your favorite streamer. And he was like, no way, I can't believe it's Nicolas from SUNLU. He said that. Can I have some spool? And I said, of course. And that's it. That's the story. That's the only time that we ever met. We never met other than that. I've seen some of the big German live streamer on Gamescom being followed by a crowd of 150 people or so. Damn. Oh, I mean, live streamer, yeah, no wonder. I thought, I don't know why I read that as 3D printing live streamer. Oh yeah, no wonder. I don't know what's the biggest, I don't know German live streamer at all. I mainly watch French one. And yeah, it's not surprising. It's not surprising at all. So I don't know what are the number of the German one, but for the French one, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. Not meant in a disrespectful way, but if someone see you, do they ever think you are CNC Kitchen? No, don't worry, it's not disrespectful at all. It happened to me, yeah, as I was saying, it happened to me in Detroit, but that's it. It never happened to me like in the street or whatever. There wasn't anybody that stopped me, asked me if I was CNC Kitchen. It would be funny. I don't know how I would react. I mean, no, probably that would just say, no, I'm not. But, the guy at TCT Detroit, it was funny because we start talking and he didn't realize right away that I wasn't. Really thought that I was, and then but you're not CNC Kitchen. I was like, what? No, I'm not. Okay. And then after that, he kept calling me Stefan when he was meeting me when he was seeing me in the fan. And yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome for Skegzy. Like, it's such an honor for him to meet me, you know. I'm kind of like a superstar, like. Same for Krakowski. Well, yeah. It's not the easiest task. I mean, easiest. It's just not the most exciting task. Or the gap is gonna be quite painful to fill. I'm also gonna paint it very dark. I'm gonna paint it very dark because it will hide most of the defects. The issue with that is that we don't have much dark color anymore. I mean, we do have some, but yeah. How many rolls can I take with me if I ask you, guy. I'm asking for a friend, by the way. Oh, of course. Well, it's hard to say because it really depends on what's going on, when it is, etc, etc. But if you want, we are running during the form next. We will be running a lottery, and the lottery. Hoopla. So with this lottery, you will be able to win some stuff. Some like filament, accessories. I don't have the list of the price right now, but you will be able to win some stuff. But that's nice. And usually there is also thing at the end. Yeah, usually it's like at the end of the fair when we need to dismantle the booth. That's the best way to get some stuff. If you go around the fair, you see people who are emptying the booth. Usually they are selling stuff. Yep. Just not before the end, because we need to expose the article that we are showing. I don't know why I'm talking in sequence like that. I'm pissing myself off. But basically, I cannot tell you. I will come Friday. Maybe I will be able to get some stuff. Yeah, Friday is the best thing to get some free stuff. If you do, like, if you go visit every booth and ask. But it depends. It really depends. Because, for example, in our case, in our case, since our office is in Frankfurt, we are probably not gonna give away that much thing because we can bring them to the office very easily. For example, at TCT in Detroit, it was way different because we needed to take the plane, so we didn't have much room to get everything. So at the end of TCT, we sold a lot of filament and accessories or thing like that. For Formnext, it's a bit different because we basically can bring everything back in the office. So we were not forced to get rid of what we show on the booth. So it really depends on the person. It depends on what we show, what we. Hopla, hopla. Okay. I would not recommend Friday so much though. And if you come very early. Usually they start packing up quite early. Like be there at 9 a.m. I mean, the thing also that you need to consider is that the Formnext in Frankfurt is big. Like, it's very big. It's not... It's very big compared to other fair. It's very, very big. Like, I think it's maybe 3 times the size of the TCT in Detroit, which is already quite a big fair. So you need time to visit the thing. So sometimes it's nice to go on 2 days if you can. And for Formnext, I don't know. But it's last time it was closing at, I was about to say 16, so 4 p.m. That's when people start to pack, depending on the company, 5 to 4. But I don't think you should come with just this in mind, because otherwise you won't have the time to enjoy the fair and take the time to talk with the people on the booth and everything. That's nice. Okay. I will only have the time on Friday probably, so I can only go to... Oh yeah, well, that's different. Compared to something like IFA. What's IFA again? I don't remember. It's going to be my first 3D printing event. Well, this one is a nice one because you will see basically everybody, like all the major brands. And on top of that, a lot of them have some nice innovation to show. So it's gonna be a nice one, I think. Blah. Tack, 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 tack. Most consumer printer related is in all 12.1. Thank you. I didn't know. I see that the Turkish people are looking for Airbnb. IFA is like CS, but in Germany. Oh, yeah. It was in Berlin in September. Consumer electronic and stuff like that. Some company like LG, Dream even have all for their own. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, as much as 3D printing is growing and everything, we cannot compare the company of 3D printing to the company in general tech, like Samsung. Like, it's yeah, it's way bigger. How many hours to print that? Oh, if I know. Oh, if I know. If I knew. Too much. That's all I can say. Basically, I would say... Oh, I still forgot to start the recording of the stream. I will do it on the Thursday live stream. Nobody in the chat remind me to do it. That's your fault. Your fault only. Okay. Basically, for the whole thing, I would say... When did I start? I mean, okay. The model came out on the 17th of October. But I had access to the file early. So... 17 or 7? Wait. Let me see. 17. Friday 17. And I had access to the file, I would say, in September. Let's say 29. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Let's say 5 weeks. Let's say 5 weeks. Because there was some time of licensing also, and but we took around 5 weeks to print everything on 3 different printers. And for the weight, we used, I would say, 20 total, including the support and everything. I would say we use 20 kg of 14K resin, and I think it's 4 bottles of 3 kg, so 12 kg for the base. Okay, let's round it up to 35 kg total. 35 kg, including the fail print, including the support, and that's it. So I think the whole thing will be around 15 kilogram, maybe. I don't know. But this is already very heavy, and this is 1/3 of the base. Would it make sense to make it like 3-4 centimeter thick cover and cut out the inner part and print that with FDM? So the outer shell has good detail. Wait, would it make sense to make it like a thick cover, cut out the inner part, and oh, so you mean basically the top would be resin printed, and the bottom would be FDM, basically. I don't know if that would change anything, to be fair. I don't know if that would change much, because the thing with resin printing is that it doesn't... It's a bit complicated. I mean, no, it's not complicated. Basically, the time of 3D printing, the time of print with resin, don't directly depend on the size of the parts. It depends on the orientation of the part. So, for example, on the FDM printer, this part, if you print it in 0.2 millimeters layer height, it's gonna take 5 hours. I'm saying that randomly. If you print it like that, it's gonna take 5 hours. If you print it like that, it's gonna take 5 hours, etc. If you make it hollow, completely empty, it's gonna take 3 hours. You gain some time. Resin print, it doesn't work the same. What does 14K mean? I don't know how much about... 14K is a type of resin that's very good for the detail. It's a very liquid resin. But the downside is that it's way more fragile. It's very brittle. It's very hard. So when you drop it, it breaks, for example. But it can achieve very, very good detail. And also it prints very well overall. This one, the base, for example, the rest of the print is 14K. The base is ABS-like. ABS-like have less detail, but is way sturdier. So for the base, it's good. Because the base doesn't have, like, the texture, if it wants to focus. The texture is quite simple. It's not like, doesn't need crazy detail. I mean, having less warping like that, maybe because it's not such a solid block. Well, there is two things for that. First, it's hollow. You can see there is some support in it, but it's way lighter. Like, the thickness of the base is usually around 1.5 to 2 millimeters, depending. But yeah, the curing inside is annoying. In the cleaning also, it can be annoying. So, and yeah, there is warping. Like, you can see, that's what we're doing here. All this is to prevent the warping. We could also prevent the warping by taking better measurements at the print before, with better calibration of the resin with the printer. We can reduce the warping way more than that, even though we would still have warping. But just to finish the explanation, basically, the resin printer, how it works is that you have a screen. For those who don't know, you have an LCD screen like that. And the resin is sensitive to the light of the screen. It's UV light. So what the screen will do, it just like that, it will turn on. So for example, the white parts where you want the resin to cure and to harden, and it will still be off, the black, where you don't want it. And so unlike the FDM, who's layer by layer doing all the thing, resin printer will do layer at one single time. It will be one layer done, 2 layer done, 3 layer done. All the layer are done in just one single motion, basically. There is no motion, but... And so that means that, for example, on my screen, if I put one part here and another part, it's gonna take the exact same amount of time, because it will just turn on the screen differently, but the time will be the exact same. The only thing that changed the time of a print, the length of a print, is how high is your part. Basically, how many layers you need to do. And then you can change some setting of speed, but how many layers you need to do. So the finer the part, so the smaller the layer line, the longer it is. And also it depends on the orientation of the part. If I put it this way, it's going to be long. If I put it this way, it's going to be very short, because they have way less layer to do. That's as simple as that. That's why we usually say that resin printing is actually way quicker than FDM. It's quicker because you can achieve this amount of detail quicker. If you were to take a very tiny nozzle to achieve this amount of detail, it would take forever. Is there something like multicolor resin printer? Yes, there is. It's a whole different technology. To be fair, it's a whole different technology. The principle is the same. It's still resin that cure like that. But it's, from what I remember, it's I saw it at TCT, I think. It works a bit like ink jet printer to print your paper, with different drop of resin mixed that will, when printing, will achieve the right color. But it's no, it's very complicated, and it's used proprietary resin, and it's very expensive. But the result is very very impressive. I saw some parts that were printed like that, but it's not really it's not an AMS. Like, it's just a multicolor printer. It's not like an AMS where you could put different material, different resin, having like flexible resin, and like, no, it's just to make different color. And the result is very good. The result is way better than FDM printer, because as an inkjet printer, you can have different shade of color, and there is like way more color than just a FDM with 4 color, basically. Regarding printing time, it probably does not matter much, but if you, for example, have an Elegoo Max 4, yeah, we do. One big base piece would probably be easier to assemble than just putting the high detail surface on. Yes, that's probably true. And also, but also the thing is that we use the pre-sliced model made by Bulka Mensa, because what they do basically is that they model the figure, the entire figure, and then they cut it in different parts to be able to print it, because otherwise it's impossible to print, or it's very complicated. And so that's why there is all these connector, for example. That's Bulka Mensa did that. And nope, give me a second, just okay. And then they slice it on lychee. And usually I don't, but this time I had to re-slice it myself because of the rescaling, basically. But so my point is that since the parts are cut a certain way, they are cut to be printed in resin. It's it doesn't really make sense to try printing it in FDM. And they already put so many work on this project that I didn't want to bother them with, like, can you make me a custom cut so I can print it on the FDM printer? I was like, just don't. Thank you. You did an amazing work. Thank you. And there is no more music. But yeah, probably that mixing the two would be a great idea, actually. It will also require a bit more brain cell than I have right now. I have a question. How do I solve SUNLU PLA and PLA plus breaking in the PTFE tube tray to drying for 4 hours at 50, but it didn't help? Well, I was about to tell you to dry it. Basically, if it breaks like that, it's 90% sure that it's wet. You need to dry it, and maybe 4 hours is not enough. If it breaks in the PTFE tube, that means that it's very wet. So you need to dry it more than that. Once brittle, you can't make it not brittle again. That's true also. After melting in the nozzle, the resulting part would not be brittle though, if it does not break before. Yeah, when it's brittle like that, usually it's too wet and it's too late. Okay. I need to look at the time because I'm not gonna stop too late. Damn, I've been speaking too much. Okay. So now that this is glue, I'm gonna add some putty everywhere. The multicolor resin isn't that the Mimaki, or maybe, I don't remember. I think it was a red one. If that can help. But the result is very impressive. The result is very impressive, and Hopla. And that's impressive to see this kind of result when you know from where we are going. Come on. Like, it's very impressive to see how quickly things evolve. But also such printer require also more work on the modeling side, because you basically need to think about the texture of the model, which models often do for the render, but you need to flatten out the texture, and when it's flat you have a file, basically a picture that's added to the model, and you can make the color from that. But my point is that it's a bit more work also on the modeling side, which is already a hard task. Okay, like this. I'm curious on what printing resin smell like. I hear it's bad, but how bad does it smell? How does it vary resin type and brand? I wouldn't know for the resin type and brand. even resin type, I don't smell that much of a difference between all the resin that we have. Some smell stronger than other. ABS like does smell stronger than 14K. And it smells strong. It smells strong. It's anyway kind of sensitive material. You need to wear the correct PPE when you're manipulating it. You need to wear glove, respiratory. You need to be in a room, a well-ventilated room. A well-ventilated room for the fume to evacuate. It's I say that about resin printing, but it's in yep. It can be true also for FDM. We don't often talk about that, but FDM also release some fume. Not as much as the resin, of course. And not every filament the same, like the ABS filament FBS is also known, is of course known for that. But technically it's always better to have a well-ventilated area where you have your printer. No matter the printer, no matter the material, it's always a good idea. Anyway, you cannot, even if you don't have a printer, it's always the same. You cannot go wrong if you ventilate well your place. Okay. Have you ever gotten sick because of 3D printing fume from resin FDM? No. I mean, sometimes it smelled very bad. Especially the thing, for example, for us, is that the printer, the resin printer, are in an enclosure, each one. So it protects the environment and the room from this. So usually what smell in our room, printing room, is not much of the resin, but the alcohol, the IPA that we are using to clean the resin printing part. So it's not much the resin itself, more than the cleaning agents, basically cleaning agents. It's IPA. It's 99% alcohol. But anyway, mask, glove, and that's it. I mean, that's it. Everything accordingly. Okay, so that's not half bad. There is some touch up here and there, but that's not half bad. What time is it? 30. I think I'm gonna stop here, because anyway you have a tiny bit of work in cleaning the room, putting everything back before Angel beat my ass, and we can just glue the river before, so that way it will be done. So, have you ever tried ultrasonic knife for cutting prints? No, I ask Mathieu to ask our Chinese team to bring one from China, because it's way cheaper there. So I don't know if they will actually bring it, if they find it, and if they will bring it. So when I will, if I do, I will tell you. Okay, now I'm a bit confused. Wait, I need to find the part. How is it again? This is the river. Okay, this. No, this goes here. Yeah, like that. This goes here. This goes here. And so this goes like that. Okay, and so if everything is glued together, wait. If everything is glued together like that, we can just, can we? Put it like that. Okay. I received one brand from a brand and it's so nice. Apparently it's very nice. One from also. Yeah, it's too much work. Too much work. Okay, let's start with this one because this one is not quite perfect. And then we'll do the other one. Okay. A next SUNLU employee now sell the vibrating knife. Not sure if they're actually ultrasonic. I translate the manual to German recently. Oh my god, next SUNLU employee. Ooh. Well, I wish SUNLU was selling vibrating knife. I don't know if, yeah, if the one that they're gonna bring from China, if they bring it from China. I don't know if it's ultrasonic or just vibrating. I will tell you. I will make a little review on stream to tell you if it's worth it or no. I mean, it's probably not going to be the highest quality. I think in China, it's about 50 euros. So it's not the most expensive one. Because if we take like the biggest brand in Europe, it's maybe 200 to 300 euros. So of course the quality is probably not going to be the same. Okay. But I don't know if it can help me have cleaner prints. I would be happier. That looked very good. The one that got sent to me is 200 euro for the creator set that I got. Yeah. Yeah, that's the price range, yeah. But this one I would assume is ultrasonic. Maybe the 50 euro is just vibrating, not ultrasonic. I will see. I mean, even if it's just vibrating, as long as it's efficient, it's good. And it's a good reminder because I even forgot that I asked our team to get one for us. I don't know if they will, to be fair. I don't know, but would be great. We will see next week. In 2 weeks, we will know. They are arriving, yeah, in a bit less than 2 weeks. Have you ever went to China? No. I mean, I did one layover. Layover? Yeah. But that doesn't really count. Like, I spent like 1 day in China. Doesn't really count. So no, I never visited the SUNLU's office, for example. Okay. Maybe 1 day. Oh. Okay. Boom. Back. And now this one. And this one is great because there's almost no gap. Of course. Of course. Of course I glued my glove together. It's okay. Be careful, no one see your password. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, it's just my phone, it's not any password. Let me see. If I do this? No. Technically you don't. It's also the password of my credit card, of my Google accounts. It's the password of my house, my car. Yep. It's just that I cannot use the fingerprint reader with the gloves on. Makes sense. Ah. Yay. I'm free. Okay, well. I will do this. But thank you for caring. I need to be careful indeed. Sometimes when you're on stream, you're a bit careless. Up. And I always try to be careful, but doesn't always work. That's why, for example, when I'm showing the screen, I'm always very stressed that there is no compromising information, there is no password, there is no... For example, something is that the stream key... So the stream key is the... I mean, it's in the name. It's the key that you use on your account to stream on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook. YouTube and Twitch is easy. You enter the key once and that's it. Facebook, for whatever reason, whenever I try to stream, the key always changes. It's always a different key at every stream, which is very annoying. So I need to copy paste it. Except the first thing is that it's displayed in big. So if I share my screen the wrong way, I would be able to show this key to everybody. And the second thing is that it's copy paste. So meaning that if I paste the wrong thing, I could also paste my key. So every time before the stream, I copy paste it, I hide it, and I delete my what's the name? My clipboard history in order to delete the key. Because the problem is that if someone ever gets the key like that, they could stream on our channel, which is not really nice. We don't want random people to stream on our channel. You should do a challenge where you try to paint a 3D printing with your glove finger glued together. I mean, right now there's a hole here, there is a hole here, and all the holes are made because I glued my finger. So yeah. First, I should make a challenge. We try to finish a figure in one stream. It would already be quite impressive if I managed to do it. Okay, so now this is the river. So if I take this, the base that we did here, hopefully, nice, hopefully, and it fits. Boom. Oh my god, this is so big. This is so big. Well. That will be it for today. Whew. What are the tolerance in resin printing? I don't know. It depends on the resin. It depends on the printer. It depends on your calibration also, because there is you can compensate. So there is a lot of different parameter and different number. So I don't know what would be the ideal tolerance, to be fair. I don't know. But you can see that. See, for example, here there is quite a slight gap, like a big one. But here it's way thinner. So it depends on a lot of things. And to be fair, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to answer. Cool, cool, cool. Indeed, it's so nice. It's gonna look big. Because it is big. Okay. The music is way too loud. The music is way too loud and I need to scream. It's okay. I think we're gonna stop here. I'm just gonna see if we can raid anybody on Twitch. In Maker and Crafting. Who is there? Someone making Mukomate, but we already raided them once. Making D&D stuff plus cat cam. Isn't it what we want? I think that's what we want. I think we want a cat cam. That's something, yeah. You need one of these giant laser SLA printer. Just print it in one piece. I would love it. I would love it. Have this in one, that would be awesome. Should I join on Twitch then? Of course. You're always welcome to join on Twitch. It's always nice. And there is a cute cat on top of that, apparently. I always prefer Twitch. Wait a second. Boom. Okay, so it's gonna be... I hope it's a great person. I know it's a great person. I mean, I don't know. I just see that he's doing some D&D. So... Oh, you're gonna still be in the paint. And there is a cat. So that's perfect. Stream have been up for 9 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, we are small people. This guy have been printing for almost 10 hours. So everything I can say is wish him good luck. Sloppy fish, you're on. Okay, welcome back. And see you then. Asking 3D also if they give SUNLU one for cheap for testing your resin with it also. I mean, the thing is that laser, I don't even think it would work with our resin because it's a totally different technology. But that would be funny. La taille des pièces avec la Lego, il faudrait la faire en 200 parties. Yeah, technically it would be possible, but it would take forever. It already took so much time with the Anycubic, so yeah. Okay, anyway, thank you all for being there. See you. 355 nanometer resin on the Zofen. I mean, it could work then, I guess. I don't remember the range, but I guess I don't remember the minimum. The maximum is 4.5. The minimum 355. Maybe it's work. I don't know. Would need to see. Anyway, see you on Thursday for the next live stream. We're still gonna continue the base. Maybe we're gonna paint a bit to change, paint the wood, or we will see. But that will be for Thursday. So see you next week. No, my God, see you next Thursday. And did the raid already start? Well, if it did, bye. If it didn't, bye. Bye.